right, welcome to AC Flora High School for AC Flora hosting Dutch Fork. Hey, Dad, how's it going? Are we about to have a national anthem?
Yes.
Are you watching the game?
No, I don't know what time it starts.
Okay, yeah, the girls are about to start now.
Okay, I'll go watch.
Okay, all right, I'll call you back in a bit.
Okay.
All right, bye. All right, that briefly was my dad. Got Alex here with you?
It's been a while.
Yeah, sure has. Although I'm here, I'm gonna have to go shortly, and then I'll be back at the end of the boys' game.
Presenting the conference this evening are members of the AC Flora Pregame program.
All right, so anyone watching on a TV right now, you probably noticed that we're in standard definition right now. Hopefully this will be the last time. I need to adjust my gain. Hey, say something, Alex.
Am I alive?
Hey,
Kinda.
actually, you're quieter than I am.
Oh boy, that's
Yeah.
never a good thing.
Excellent. No, that should be.
I think I talk louder than you usually.
Yeah. Actually, I might pull the Vocaster down. Okay, that should be all right. Check.
Check 1, 2.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I'll only be here for the first quarter and a half of this game. At that point, the camera's going to be kind of static, right? Until we get somebody up here. And then I got a plan for the boys' game to have a mobile camera, but I need to check and see if Brian Fitzgerald's going to be here. So this Dutch Fork is a really good team, but they only have 9 players?
Yes, so Dutch Fork is number 2 in 5A Division 1. I'm sure we can talk about that as much as we want, but
Yeah.
top 10 in the state. Very good team. We played them last year, split with them, if that tells you anything, and they pretty much returned everybody, so a very tough task for our ladies tonight.
Okay. And we obviously don't have Tariana Gray anymore.
Correct.
So.
Any way you cut it, Tariana Gray is not in the team, but we do return Skylar McCray, Tamara Delaney.
It's
It's been a while, y'all. Been a long day and a while. We'll be all right, though.
And Madison's out there, I see.
Yes, Madison Mickens as well. Sorry, I'm like gathering my thoughts as I'm like talking.
And of course, we still have Coach Thompson. Yes.
And yes,
All right.
he did not leave.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
All right, let me see. All right, yeah, so back to the standard definition. I have a plan. I'll have to test it out. My Starlink did arrive. Thank you again to everyone who contributed to that fundraising cause. Yeah, Starlink is here. Obviously, I can't just mount it inside the gym. It has to see the stars or the satellites.
Don't worry, if you didn't know that, I didn't know it either until about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So,
but I have a plan. I can run an Ethernet cord. I just need to see how long of an Ethernet cord I need. But I'll work that out over the break, and then by the time
don't
January.
worry, this is our first and last home game for a while.
Yeah. Once region play rolls around in January, we should be back to full HD.
I don't know if anyone knows the schedule. That's a fun one. We have like 5 away games in the region, then we have 7 straight home games.
Yeah, that's really crazy, right?
It's a lot of fun. Dutch Fork trolls the tip.
We'll try to get 1 or 2 of those away games.
I know we went to Dreer last time. Nice steal. I think it's tomorrow. On the floor, he takes it.
Coach Jarvis is usually pretty nice about that.
Drawn up front, layup up, and good, beautiful. It's going to be a slower game, I feel like, for me and you, Jeff. I am very much more quieter, I feel like, than I usually am.
Yeah, it's hard. We got to ease into it, you know?
Exactly. That is Claire Howard down low. She makes it 2-2 early here. Falcons have it going from right to left. Mickens. It's the ball taken away. That's Farewell, one of the best players for this Silver Fox team. Pull up Jay. Nothing but net. Michaela Farewell, the leader of this team, a senior, averaging over 18 points so far this year.
A smooth shot right there.
Very smooth shot. Looks very comfortable taking the ball into the lane. Falcons now on the drive, kicks out, and it'll be Delaney. Mid-range jumper off the back iron into the hands of the Silver Foxes. Feels good to be back, Jeff.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know, we took a month off, not by choice. We were looking to go to West Side, of course. Everything happened there. Hit and no call, Falcons ball.
Yeah, so Westside is competing for the state championship tomorrow?
Yes, they are very, very good. Luckily, me and Jeff knew that going into that game, so I was, weirdly enough, I think I was scouring 24/7 trying to get every single recruit in their Twitters, trying to figure out who's recruited, who's committed where, and I had a good list. Ball hits the top of the backboard into the hands of the Silver Foxes.
As far as I'm concerned, if you lose to the champ, you're tied for second. So.
I like that. Howard down low, good post move, 6-2 Dutch Fork. I like that a lot, actually. We should make that a rule. We're just second.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm bugging to ask you. I know it's a lot about this game. How do you feel about Juan Soto going across town?
Oh man, that's well, how do you feel?
I'm very happy. Delaney takes it. Howard with the block. I've looked at the height video about 10 times.
Yeah.
Throw up into the paint. Way too tall. Trying to get it down low to Crumlin.
I'm not super happy about the size of that contract, but
well, you were gonna. It looks like everyone was gonna overpay for him, but this looks like because no one's better than a Shohei Ohtani in the world right now.
Yeah, no. Is he pitching next year?
He won't start the year pitching, but he'll be pitching at some point. Yes.
Getting close to it. Okay.
Yeah, Mickens, long three on the right wing, rattles around and doesn't fall. It'll be Farewell taking it up. Yeah, no, I think they said today he wasn't going to pitch opening series, but then he will be pitching, I would assume around May, July. 2-hole again for Crumlin down low.
Okay.
Another turnover. This is my screensaver, Jeff, as you can see.
Congratulations.
I'm so happy. It's the one good thing the Mets have done in my lifetime, except that amazing postseason run, which I was watching while calling football, by the way.
Yeah.
But of course, it is basketball season and getting to the end of football season, so we'll turn our attention to more pressing matters, of course. Trying to get back into it. Drive Delaney with the floater. It's good in the lane. Most of y'all know me from last year. I'll be picking up the pace more and more as the season goes along, but we haven't done this thing in a month, and plus, I've been up since 5:30 in the morning. Not by choice, so we're taking it a little slower today.
You were forced awake?
Forced awake to check on my Airbnb for today, so yeah. Whether that may be Howard, nice shot. She has 6 already in the early going. It's 8-4 Dutch Fork. So yeah, we're sure many people may, I don't know, like, dislike, whatever. But it'll be a slower one today. More fun, more talking. Way long past the Kremlin. Connects and hits it up and good. Again, we knew that This Dutch Fork team was going to be very, very good. Number 2 in 5A Division 1. Long three, drawn, got it, right wing.
Who is that?
That is one of the players, Tiana Drawn. She's a junior at guard. I did not see her name on the roster last year, but comes in, and she's actually our leading points average.
Oh, wow.
Taken away by Tamara, 2-on-1. Drawn left layup, up and good. Falcons draw back within 1 after 5 straight from Drawn. I think she's averaging something around 12.5 points. Again, long day for me, so I didn't get all of my stuff I wanted done just because the basketball stuff is a lot more annoying to write in than the football.
Okay.
I don't know why.
What are Tamara and Madison?
Give me 1 second. That ball off the left iron, rebounded by AC Flora. No subs quite yet, halfway through the first quarter. Pass, rainbow shot from Mickens, right side, it connects. Falcons jump back in front for the first time since it was 2-0. They lead 12-10. All right, let me see what our Lady Falcons. I want to say Tamara is having a slower start than we're used to seeing her, only around 8 points. Madison, I don't remember. I'm looking at it right now, don't worry. Yeah, Tamara's averaging 8 points a game. Madison's averaging 8.7. Rattles around home. Howard has 8 here to start. 12 all. Well, taken away by Farewell. Try to take it all the way. Mickens doesn't foul. Oh, well, they call a foul.
Whether she did or not.
Whether she did or not, so first time a team will go to the Chariot Stripe tonight, it'll be the Silver Foxes. I mean, it's what you can do. You cause the chaos and then let her go put the layup without any harm, and sometimes they'll just call it off instinct. Very well, we'll get 2 from the line. First one. That arrow's away. What are you laughing at?
Well, it's just like the substitute buzzer. It was like commenting on the quality of the free throw or something. You know? It wasn't. It just wanted players to get in.
Of course, that's how it goes.
Buzzers have no consciousness.
Exactly. Farrell hits the second one, so 13-12 lead here for Dutch Fork. 5 minutes into this first quarter here, and the first home game at the Nest all season, taken away by Dutch Fork the press, but a nice wolf there. That'll be taken back by the Falcons. That's Tashana Leverett. I'm sure you know that one is. She takes that up, and gets blocked. And Delaney gets the rebound, gets blocked again. Yes.
Right.
I'm assuming the sister of Key Leverett.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a stab in the dark there and say that one probably is going to be good. I can't confirm, but I'm sure
somehow related. I'm sure.
Somehow, maybe cousin. I would assume sister, but
yeah, probably.
Sure, we'll figure it out as we go.
We do have a habit at Flora of having families of athletes.
Sports families are always good.
Yeah.
Taken up and in. I think that's the first time we talked to that's Trinity Crumlin, excuse me. Taylor Monroe's to the right of her. I'm getting the hang. We're going there. Falcons break the press. Drawn with the behind the back. Now pass to the right side. Leverett takes a long 2. Rattles out. Delaney gets the rebound now. Left side, McCray. Mid-range J, got it. Skylar's up to 4 points so far here in the first quarter. Falcons trail by 1, 14-15. Fairwell drive left side, gets the tough layup to go. Drawn, good defense, but Fairwell showing you why she's the leading point scorer. Tipped and intercepted, easy 2 points there for Dutch Fork. That was the first time we've seen Kayla Niles touch the ball today. Now another steal and another easy layup. That's Jemiah Gerald. Falcons need to slow the tempo down, get it up. Another high pass for Drawn, and they'll be taken by Dutch Fork. Now a foul.
Wow.
All right. Huh? Sure.
Okay. Foul call.
Of course. Why would it not be?
That's kind of crazy. All right, yeah, so the score is 21-14. Earlier during that sequence of points, I triple-clicked my macro and added an extra point, but then...
No mistakes, Jeff. Come on. You've been doing Creighton for so long. Falcons bringing their first time in mass subs. Now blocked. Laura Darby gets it on the action. Long pass up ahead. That's Naja Gray, for those who are wondering. Sister Tariana. just can't corral it. This will be 49 seconds to go, 21-14 lead for Dutch Fork. Farewell will corral the point. Hit it left side, will be Monroe, drives left, goes up and under, but too strong. She gets her own rebound, blocked by Naja Gray, but they call a foul, and Coach Thompson is not even looking at the refs.
And you said Gray's an 8th grader?
7th grader.
7th grader?
Correct.
She could be dominating for Creighton.
She could be, but instead she's so good she got pulled up to AC Flora.
She's getting minutes for varsity, so it's not so
One of
bad.
the first off the bench here for the Falcons.
Yeah.
Rains the first one. Monroe joins the scoring. 6th player for the Silver Foxes to touch the scoreboard here in the first quarter. So used to watching college basketball. I'm trying to keep myself from saying first half. Both free throws connect. It's now a 9-point lead for Dutch Fork with 36 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They break the press. Naja Gray on the left side. Tries to drive. Tough. They're going to call a foul on the Dutch Fork. It looked like it was clean possession from Jemiah Gerald, the freshman at guard, but
So I'm not sure I've agreed with any of the three.
not one for bashing the refs, but I would agree there.
Oh, actually, at least three of the 4 fouls.
Skylar McCray, corner specialist, nails one. Falcons get back within 6. 16 seconds left. Dutch Fork can hold for last possession. Looks like they're going to try to. Monroe gets Darby in the air, goes around her, gets into the paint. That's too strong. Rolls off the backboard, but taken in by Dutch Fork. 5 seconds to go. Shot right side, too strong again. McCray, they'll have to heave it from full court. Nobody home. And that's how the first quarter will end. Falcons trail 17-23. High scoring affair here at the Nest.
Yeah, 23 points. 17 points is a lot.
Combined 40 points in the first quarter is a lot of points for a high school basketball game.
Oh, by the way, it wasn't the 4th quarter. My scoreboard was wrong.
How dare you, Jeff?
All right, 2nd quarter coming up. We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, we're back. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm just instinctively waiting for you.
Oh, yeah.
If you can't tell, again, we've taken a month off and
Yeah, no.
good rest, but slow get back to the swing of things. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll pick up in the spring. Skylar's gonna dribble up top of the key. Be Mason now. Kristen driving in, right side, scoop layup, just a bit too strong. Like the idea, just couldn't get it to drop. Now it's Farewell going from left to right. And it looks like a walk, yes it is. Jemiah Gerald took one too many steps before dribbling, and that will give the Falcons possession. But Dutch Forks had a very effective full court press here to start this game.
Go. It's going to be 5 seconds. Oh, wow.
Now they finally get into the draw, and now back to McCray. Drawn on the right, now past long court. The other side, it's going to be, can't tell who that is on the left. I think it's Mason, but I think it's another travel call. Got to get used to getting back in the swing of things for basketball. I feel like I'm just, moving. You go from football to basketball, and it's like, it's just such a different pace.
Yes, it is.
I was trying to describe with some of the people at work, and it's just like, you don't understand when there's something always going on. In football, you have like time to reprieve and rest and talk, and Farewell gets it underneath, and she puts a tough layup up and in.
Yeah, no, football's 12-second play followed by 30 seconds of in-between play.
And it's, it's really weird when you go from basketball to baseball, because then you're just quiet the whole time.
Yeah.
Right side, Mason, she'll dribble in, crossover, now pass to the left side. Gray gets the draw in the left corner, but she takes a step with it Turnover for the Falcons. 25-17 lead here for Dutch Fork to begin the second quarter. As we talked about, again, first and last home game. We're not exaggerating. We don't play at home until January again. And it's not even the beginning of January. It's like January 12th or something, I think.
Yeah.
Before we follow up with 7 straight home games. And that's another non-exaggeration. Over to the right side, Farewell will dump it off to Gerard. She dribbles in, and then we're going to call a 3-second violation. It's going to be on the big woman, Trinity Crumlin, the sophomore at center. Falcons will take it in. Not a lot of movement, so Drawn will get it back to McCray, and Dutch Fork will take their full press. Farewell just can't steal it. Falcons have 3-on-2. Drawn takes it all the way in, gets blocked from behind by Crumlin. It'll stay with AC Flora. I like the idea from Drawn, take it all the way. Just better defense from Crumlin, got her hand on it, and you know, when you block it clean, you block it clean.
Yeah, that's right.
You take your chances. Drawn, right wing. Take it back out to the volleyball line. It'll be Mason now passing it over to McCray. Weaves over, now it's Mariana Gray's younger sister, Naja Gray. Laura Darby's got it underneath, back to Naja Gray, straight away, 3 connects. Her first points at the nest, I'm sure first of many here for the next 6 years, right?
Yeah.
Jeez. That's kind of crazy to say out loud, I'll be honest. It's almost like, you know, the transfer portal allowing players to stay in college for like 8 years.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of that come out lately. Farewell's got it. She'll gun underneath to Crumlin. High pass, saved out of bounds, and a block from Laura Darby. Got it down to Niles. Now it's 3-on-2. Mason drives left wing. Scoop layup up and good. Finger rolling in. It's 22-25. Farrell moves it quickly, drives left side, being guarded by Drawn, gets it out to Gerald. She'll put up a short jumper. It just pings off the front iron. They'll give it to Drawn now. She'll work her way against Farewell, getting it to Kristen Mason, left side. That ball's taken in, stolen. It'll be Kayla Niles on the breakaway. Right-handed layup up and good. 27-22 lead, AC Flora. Has only led for a couple moments in this game, but they've got it down within a couple buckets. Break the press, left side Drawn, gets a woman in the air, she'll drive by her. Behind the back, up and under, and just can't make it. Darby with the rebound. Misses the layup, grabs her own, and stolen from Dutch Fork. It'll be Kayla Niles who stole it away, but it'll be a jump ball that will stay in possession of the Silver Foxes. And now the shift changes for both sides. 3 women leave either side. First time we'll see Aaliyah Lee. Junior at guard will dump it right back to Michaela Farewell. 5'11" senior. Again, leads this team in points per game, but a stolen pass. Madison Mickens jumps it like a defensive back. On the right side, she'll put up a floater. Just misses, too strong. Taken though. Delaney steals the rebound. Falcons get a fresh ball and throws it right into Farewell, but she can't stay in bounds. Gray was looking for Mickens in the right corner. Instead, Farewell kind of swallows it up, then steps out of bounds. Everything all right over there, Jeff?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I'll just check and make sure we're not dropping an obscene amount of frames.
I still get taken back to that Westwood game.
Oh, man.
When we just...
Imagine if we had Starlink then.
If we had Starlink. If you want to go back and listen to it, there was a point in the second quarter, I think, where I said it to Jeff, because I couldn't stop laughing when I was getting stats, because we were just... It was like we'd start talking, and then immediately it would go dead. And just the things that came through were pretty funny. Left side, and that will be a walk. Leverett was trying to go Euro, but didn't go up with the ball, and now Dutch Fork regains possession. 4:16 to go here in the second quarter. How's Asa doing on the basketball team, Jeff?
He's doing all right. Getting a few minutes.
We're getting ready for lacrosse?
Yeah. It's getting in shape for sure.
That'll do it. Crumlin gets another bucket. She's up to 7. 29-22 point lead. Laura Darby, right side jumper. Too strong, rebounds. Now Darby gets it back, puts a floater up in the paint, and gets hacked. First foul going to be on Claire Howard, the junior center. How weird is it for you going from, football to now basketball, where you're just kind of moving the camera so much?
I mean, it is more work, I guess.
More. I mean, you could always just call baseball year round and have no work.
Yeah.
First free throw misses.
The games are a lot shorter, though.
That is true. That is like the nice thing about basketball. I feel like it's the earliest we get out. Because I feel like we get out around 9ish, maybe a little later.
Although with 2 games, it's.
Well, that's what I mean. We start second game like 7:30.
Yeah.
Nothing but nylon for Laura Darby. Falcons get one back. It's 23-29.
My scoreboard looks kind of Christmassy. I did the little glow numbers.
That's cool.
And just turns out I used red and green for Dutch Fork.
I mean, that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's about that time of the year. Good passing from Dutch Fork. Gets it down low to Howard. She's now up to double digits. Howard has 10, 31-23 lead. Falcons trying to push the tempo. Now they'll slow it up. Top of the key. Delaney shoots a 3, just misses a little too short. Rebound last touched. It's going to be last touched by Crumlin underneath, so the Falcons will stay in possession of the ball. 3:25 to go here in this second quarter. Last time we were here calling a game, these Lady Falcons won their first playoff game, which turned out to be a heck of a run to the playoffs, where they got all the way to the 4A state championship before falling. Now underneath, pass, nice look, just out. Tamara Delaney couldn't finish, so great pass by Madison Mickens, and now Dutch Fork going to try to push this to double digits for the first time tonight. Drive right, good steal. No, it's not. McCray gets a hand on it. Couldn't finish. Now Howard does not touch her. It's going to be last touch by Tamara Delaney. It looked like she touched it, but so McCray in defense mode just keeps it out of her hands. And of course, wouldn't it be a stream now throw to the no man's land, and Tamara Delaney comes up with it. That'll be a foul though on Crumlin as she was trying to possess the ball. Mickens was streaking down, kind of like a wide receiver that asking for the ball in a long post, what it looked like.
Yeah, maybe not a bad foul there.
No, I don't think it was intentional, but no, I would agree.
Yeah.
And of course, for anyone watching from the Silver Fox side, shout out, congratulations on another state championship for Dutch Fork today. They down Somerville 35-21.
It was a good Dutch Fork team this year. They
Another good
kind
one.
of rolled lots of teams.
I remember I watched that Irmo game. Mickens trying to create her own shot. She'll have to dump it back off. Now Delaney, top of the key, up, just runs in a little too strong off the backboard, taken in by Howard. I watched that Irmo game, though, end of the regular season. That was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Both teams are playing in a state championship. Dutch Fork won. I'm not sure about Irmo. Sure will.
Oh, yeah. Good question. They play tonight, I think.
They may be playing right now, actually.
Yeah.
Farewell, long corner. Just too strong off the back iron. Taken in by Delaney. Falcons don't have numbers, and Delaney will just dribble it around. Farewell, nice solid hand. She'll take the ball and now pull up for a jumper. It's pure. Looked at McCray, and it looks like Skylar's limping off.
Speaking of state championships, at halftime of the boys' game, the boys' golf is going to get their state rings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Boys golf won state championship last spring, for those who are doing the math, because of course, pretty sure girls golf's in the fall, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm glad I try to clarify when I can.
Yeah.
Naja Gray goes around to the defender, puts a tough layup in front of Howard, can't get it to fall. Dutch Fork rebounds up by 10, 1:50 to go here in this first half. Farewell gets it down low to Grumlin. She'll put a low post move, can't make it. Howard gets the rebound and puts it up. It's become unfortunately evident Dutch Fork is controlling the paint here tonight.
Yeah.
Mickens trying to go by Crumlin. Gets by her, but Crumlin gets a hand in. Rebounds. I can't find the word, but you get the idea. Good recovery there. That's what I'm looking for. Mickens got by her, and Crumlin didn't give up on the play. John trying to get it in. Long pass to Mickens up near the logo. She'll go right by Farewell, put up a floater. Just can't get it to drop. Falcons have not scored in what feels like about 6 minutes. Farewell gets it down low to Howard. She'll throw it up to the left elbow. Now passed out to the left side. It's Monroe. Get it back to Howard. Charity stripe. Crumlin. Down low on the baseline. Going to be a foul called on Madison Mickens. Her second of the game. Maybe it was her third. I'm not keeping up completely. And now it's Laura Darby. Mickens was trying to plead her case with the official at midcourt. Of course, no avail. I don't think the only time I've ever seen a call change is when people threw stuff on the court. Or I guess field. It's not a court.
Yeah.
But you get the idea. Top, it's Lee. Tries to drive by Leverett. Can't get the layup to go. Howard gets the rebound. Ball tipping around before Laura Darby comes up with it. She'll rip the ball away from Howard. It's a jump ball that will go in possession of AC Flora. 50 seconds to go here in this first half. 35-23 lead for Dutch Fork. They've had a great second quarter, outscoring AC Flora. It looks to be about 10-6, if I can do my math correctly. Falcons weaving up top. Naja Gray goes it right into Grumlin. Fast break. Almost under the basket, but she gets the layup to drop. She's up to 37, 23-point lead. Drawn, dribbles it left, now passes to Gray. Charity stripe jumper, just in and out. Taken away by Howard. She'll throw it up to Farewell with 16. Euros gets into the paint, too strong off the back iron. Rebound will stay in possession of Dutch Fork. Looked like Laura Darby touched it last. 11 seconds to go. Everything good, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm just kind of surprised that wasn't an own foul.
I would agree. Feels like the foul calls have been. They've been. Look at it underneath to Lee. She'll have to take it out though. She loses her step, and now Leverett loses her step. Get up to Darby. 5 seconds to go here in this first half. Leverett drives. 1 second, 0. Gets blocked by Howard to end the quarter. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Nice. We'll take it.
Ooh. Foul.
I don't think it was called on Howard. I think it was called on Crumlin. I think it was called on Crumlin. Howard was the one who got the block, but I guess Crumlin got more body than block. So, Shoshana Leverett will shoot 2 here to end this first half. First one. Swirls in. And I do put 0.3 seconds on the clock, so Dutch Fork will have to throw this in if there's a chance. Leverett, second free throw. Rainbow just rattles out. And that theoretically should do it. That will end the first half. AC Flora trailing 24-37 here to Dutch Fork. Again, one of the best teams in the state, not just 5A.
That's right. All right, so I have to actually run. Alex is going to take over by himself.
You're stuck with me.
Yeah. Although, the camera will be static unless I can get somebody, and I'm going to try to get Brian to come up here if he's in town. I don't know if he's watching right now, but all right, 13-point game, and I'm going to go ahead and advance this to the third quarter.
Nice, let's work.
And all right. That's it. See you shortly.
See you in the second half. we are back here in the second half. Of course, Jeff had to run, but don't fear, when one Rhodes leaves, another one comes in, and Asa will be manning the camera now for the rest of at least this game, and probably for at least a lot of next game. Of course, this is in the Rose blood, so I'm not sure if anyone's really surprised, but, you know, we'll move on again. Falcons are trailing here to begin this second half, 24-37. Dutch Fork will start with possession here to begin the second half. Falcons had a foul and cut the lead down to 13. Now they're trying to get back into this game, and that'll help. Tamara Delaney picks off a pass intended for Crumlin down low. They'll go from left to right here to begin this second half. Drawn, right corner three, right wing three, excuse me, but she connects. Up to 8 points here. Falcons cut the lead back down to 10 to start the second half. Dutch Fork able to break the press. Now stepping in, Monroe will dump it down to Howard. Spin inside, gets it up and rattles it home. Give me 1 second, I completely forgot I have to update score, so we're gonna get there. There we go. Right, perfect, first try. Now left wings three, Mickens. Can't get it to fall, rebounded by Dutch Fork. Howard, she's up to 14 points. That one thrown away though. AC Flora regains possession. Of course, welcome back to the nest. It's been nearly a year the last time we saw this girls team, as I said in the first half. They made the start of what turned out to be an impressive run all the way to the state championship, where they unfortunately were runners-up. Last time we saw the boys, well, I'll get more into that later, but I'm sure everyone remembers that game if you're a Falcon fan. Pass around top of the key. Falcons trying to find pay dirt, and they hit it. Skylar McCray gets one to drop. Skylar McCray, the leading scorer. She's in double figures up to 10. Falcons trail by 10. Michaela Farewell. Get it down low to Crumlin. They've killed the Falcons in the paint, and they continue to do so. Crumlin adds to the lead. She has her 10th points of the game. Madison looking around. She'll get up to Myra Delaney, who's not even thinking about shooting or trying to drive by the bigger Howard. Instead, she'll pass it around, and now Drawn gets it back to Mickens. She'll drive right side, get it to the corner, passed around McCray. Into the paint, puts a floater up. Shooter's touch, beautiful. Teardropped in. And that is not, it's 31-41, excuse me, I apologize. I'm trying to do a couple things at once, so I'll get that fixed momentarily. Farewell drives left side, tries to kick it out. It'll be Monroe. She'll come around up top, drive right side, ball off the back, and now on the floor to be Shauna Leverett, and it's a jump ball. So I'll fix the score real quick here. Falcons will take over after the jump ball. Nice job from Tyshana. Getting on the floor, causing the chaos, getting the jump ball. Falcons now trail by 10, 5:39 to go here in this third quarter. Again, shout out to Asa, who's manning the camera to my right. Puts it up, drawn, just off the mark. Howard corrals the board, and she'll now kick it out to Farewell, who runs it left side. Dutch Fork's been in control of this game pretty much since the jump. They have not trailed since it was 12-10. Mendouta's trying to get down low. Howard gets another one down low. Fights for the board. They're going to walk with it. Great defense. A good double team by Delaney, McCray, and Leverett came in to help. I think it was Leverett who got her hand on the ball, which disallowed Howard to make a basketball move. Well, the Falcons will take back over, trying to cut this back to single digits. Falcons passing around top of the key, drawn. All the way over now to Mickens, right wing, pretty far out. She'll try to pass to a cutting Leverett. She gets underneath, puts the ball up, and it's going to be a foul from Crumlin. Second time Leverett's got the foul on Crumlin. It'll be now her third of the game, excuse me. First foul here in the second half, and of course, you probably can see it. No team has used a timeout so far today. Also, good note, Skylar came off limping in the first half. She seems to be all right. Leverett rainbows the first free throw in there. Falcons officially do get it back down to single digits. Leverett will shoot 2. Another rainbow. This one hits the back iron and falls into the hands of Crumlin. Now a long pass to Farewell. She has it on the volleyball line. Tries to pass into Howard. Way high and outside. Mickens was there on defense if it did get through, but instead the Falcons did a much better job guarding the paint here so far to start this second half, and they will have a chance to try to chip away at this lead yet again. 32-41. It's a good three-point shooting team. You know, we lose Tariana Gray, but we still have Skylar McCray, who was, I think, the leader in three-point shots for our Falcons last season. Drawn now left side, runs into trouble. She'll dump it off to Delaney, who dribbles it back up and swung all the way around to Mickens on the right wing. Now up top, Demira Delaney. Looks to pass, it's Drawn. Trying to work on Farewell. She'll dump it over to Mickens, now straight ahead. On her is Gerald. Picks up her dribble now, she's in trouble. Comes to get it's Drawn, runs right into Gerald, good defense, Dutch Fork. She drives baseline, go, gets the floater, no. Tiptoes its way out, not sure how that one worked. Dutch Fork will go from right to left, tries to get underneath to Crumlin. Connects on the pass from Farewell, and Dutch Fork increases the lead to 11. Crumlin and Howard combined for 26 the 43 points, driving all the way. It's Delaney, too strong. Couple of shots right around the rim that miss. Crumlin instead turns around and drills another turnaround layup. Lead back up now to 13. Falcons have missed a couple of layups. You know, luckily it's a non-region game, so you can clean it up and have another great run like we did last year. Kicks it out. Leverett, long three on the way, top of the backboard, but taken in by Delaney. And Mickens will settle the troops up top. She'll take a long three straight away. Air ball off the mark. Awesome. And now the first timeout is called from AC Flora. Be a call from Coach Thompson, who a lot of good, a lot of bad in this. Well, not a lot of bad, but a lot of good in this game. You know, when you're playing one of the best teams in the state, you look for a couple opportunities, and they have been there. Falcons have been able to create their own shots so far, and I'll step away for a second as the first timeout comes in. After a quick timeout, I'm going to keep the music on again. Don't want to get monetized or anything while Jeff's away. That's really how you don't make friends. All right, music off in the stadium, music off on stream. We'll get back to it. These two teams split the season series last year. Both won their home games. Falcons won here against Dutch Fork by 10. Dutch Fork won at home by 12 last year against Our Lady Falcons. We'll see how this one goes. We play next Tuesday at Dutch Fork. That one too strong from Crumlin, rebounded by Mickens. Delaney will go the other way. Right hand all the way, kicks out to McCray. She drives into the paint, puts up a floater, rattles it home. Skylar McCray, the leading scorer. She's up to 14, tying Crumlin and Howard from the Silver Fox side. Crumlin has it, charity stripe high. Too hot to handle for Farewell. Now Laura Darby will come in. She'll take out Tyshana Leverett. $11-point lead for Dutch Fork here. 2:30 to go in this third quarter. Falcons trying to get right back into this ball game. A couple big shots could do it. Darby wide open right side. She'll take a dribble in, go up and under. Too short. Rebounded though. Darby puts it back up, and that one just rolls out. Just can't get anything to fall here around the rim. Now dribbling it around the right side, it's Gerald in the far corner. Runs into traffic, now Crumlin down low, gets the pass, and she puts it up and in. The leading scorer for either side belongs to Trinity Crumlin, the sophomore center. Falcons have it going left to right in the all whites. It'll be Drawn, takes a step back three, nails it. Drawn up to double figures, she's at 12, and the Falcons cut the lead back to 10, 47-37. Falcons just hanging around, making it, it's not, you know, it's one of those things where if you get a couple shots to fall, this is a very big game down the stretch. Instead, Trinity Crumlin continues her march into the paint. That's her 10th point of the quarter. Falcons do a good job breaking the press. Delaney up, left-handed layup is good. Falcons right back at you. Myra Delaney, only her second bucket of the night. She's been very passive here. I want to see her drive a little more. She can create contact, and she's so effective when she does. Crumlin has it now. Charity stripe shot, long, arcing, and it's good. Aaliyah Lee gets on the board, I'm pretty sure. Or no, excuse me. That is Riley McCree. Dutch Fork has a 12-point lead. Drawn, puts a high arcing mid-range, gets her own rebound after the miss, and puts it up on the right-handed layup. 41-51, 40 seconds left to go. Drawn, all of a sudden, has 14. You blink and you miss it. Excuse me, she has 13. I lied. I apologize. Layup missed. Now Falcons get the second chance board after another miss from McCree. Chance to cut it to single digits, and a run over from Tamira Delaney being guarded by two Silver Foxes. That was McCree and Gerald, and now a couple sub changes. Gray and Mason come in for McCray and Darby. Farewell will take a seat. I actually don't have a number for her. I apologize. Give me 1 second. I apologize, everyone from Dutch Fork's side. I'm usually a little better about this, but 5:30 wake-up call may have lapsed my judgment on some areas, I guess. Now a kick out. Naja Gray, right side. 15 seconds, spinning this drawn. Gets into the paint, puts up the floater, and too strong. Rattles around, 10 seconds left. Mickens picks off the upcourt pass to Gerald. 5 seconds left. Delaney drives, right hand, scoop layup. It's good. And we cut the lead down to 8 here to end this third quarter. A good quarter from AC Flora. They trailed by 13. They outscored Dutch Fork by 5. And all of a sudden, Falcons find themselves in this game. We'll head to the fourth here at the Nest. We are back here at the Nest to begin the fourth quarter. Falcons outscored Dutch Fork by 5 that quarter. They now trail by 8 points. Again, Falcons just hanging around. They've only led for a couple brief moments this game, but with how this team's playing, you feel like they could take a lead late. Dutch Fork will have it going from right to left. It's Zoe Patterson. I don't know how I missed the name. Oh, no, I didn't miss the name. I just missed her number. I apologize, Dutch Fork. So now up top, it's Patterson. So dribble around, now try to pass it right. Just gets it to Gerald. Excuse me. Battle for it on the floor. It's Crumlin. Falcons now go to corral it. Jump ball called. The first one to hit the deck was Tamira Delaney, followed right by Kristen Mason. And the Falcons will get possession here now with less than 30 seconds into this fourth quarter. Falcons not out of this one quite yet. Again, Dutch Fork stretched the lead to halftime to 13, and all of a sudden, a bucket here cut it to a 5-point game. See how AC Flora operates. Let me change that quarter right there. It is the fourth. Again, shout out Asa to my right, manning the camera. Now left side, drawn, jump ball, good job. That was Niles, excuse me. Doing a phenomenal job getting her hand on the ball, and now the second jump ball in back-to-back possessions gives it back to the Silver Foxes. Gerald will dribble it up, trying to work against Drawn. Runs it right into Crumlin, who's outside of the perimeter. Tries to pass it inside, it's deflected by Gray, and now Tamira Delaney will push the pace. Mickens, right side. She'll slow the tempo, take it back up top. Naja Gray, right corner. Now Madison Mickens, right wing. Long three on the way. Too strong. Taken in by Crumlin. Falcons have had their chances. See if Dutch Fork can push the lead to double digits. Crumlin, charity stripe, good give and go. Gerald underneath, rolls out, taken in by Tamira Delaney. She'll go the other way with it, left to right, all lights. Falcons trying to get back into this game. Delaney coast to coast, never stopped. And AC Flora all of a sudden down by 6. Oops, excuse me, that score was not right. I swore I hit the numbers. Now long shot on the way, good. That was Riley McCree. Give her credit, that's not an easy shot to hit. And a woman in her face as well. Now AC Flora, other side drawn, straight away outside the perimeter, dumps it to Mickens. Mickens dribbles right, now it's Naja Gray. Back to Mickens, right side. Crossover, Naja Gray, right corner 3. Too strong, off the mark. Rebounded though by Drawn. Now she'll take a far corner 3. That one's too short. Arrows right into the hands of her Niles. She'll take it, try to go coast to coast. Right-handed layup, no foul, good. Rebound, Tamira Delaney. Falcons gonna try to push the pace. They have it 4-on-3. Delaney just takes it herself. The floater, too strong, rolls out, Drawn. Grabs the board. No one in front of her. She puts up a floater, doesn't get to fall. Crumlin right into her late, but no foul call. Late throw up, and the ball is just pinging around. It will go out of bounds and go in favor of AC Flora. 5:29 to go here in this ball game. AC Flora trailing by 8. Excuse me, not 6, 8. First day back, apparently. (45-53). Falcons will bring on Leverett in this key situation. A couple of players coming for Dutch Fork as well. Aaliyah Lee will check back in as long as Farewell is in there, and Howard as well. Now running into each other, up and under. Delaney just can't get it to draw. A little too far, and now high pass. Kashana was there to pick it off. They're looking for Jemiah Gerald, excuse me, geez. Like a little airmail there, something you may see in a football game, and instead, AC Flora has it, trailing by 8, 45-53. 5 minutes to go here in this ball game. McCray, right wing, the leading scorer for AC Flora. She's being guarded by Monroe. Dribbles it to the left side, Delaney. Side of the perimeter, takes a step in, she'll shoot off the mark. Rebounded on the right side from Lee, and now Dutch Fork will push the tempo. Gerald to Farewell, left side. Get underneath to Howard. She's been money down low, but she keeps going farther out, so Gerald will take a floater. She gets hit on the hand by Leverett. That'll be 2 shots for Dutch Fork. That will be the first foul here in the half, or the quarter, excuse me, from AC Flora. Perfect. First shot up and good for Gerald. That was Leverett's first foul, from counting everything correctly here. Second one up from Gerald. Swirls around, doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Gray. Falcons keep it within single digits, get it up top. Delaney. Pass over to Mason, right side, now all the way to Leverett. Dribble inside, gets up and under, good block, no, called a foul late from Howard. I think she knew she got her, but ref blew a late whistle. So Leverett will get 2 at the line, her 3rd time at the charity stripe. Gets the first one to fall. It's exactly what she's done the other 2 times. It's been the second one that she's found trouble with. Leverett puts the second one up. That one's nothing but nylon. Falcons down by 7, 47-54. 4:25 to go here in this 4th quarter. Dutch Fork has controlled the game, but AC Flora just hung around, giving her trouble, and now timeout called from Dutch Fork. The first time we're going to hear from head coach Candace Bush. Pressing and doing a very good job of it, I might add. Leverett in the face of Gerald, making it tough to pass no matter where she was looking. It's the first timeout called by Dutch Fork today. And Jeff had to run. He's at a holiday party here tonight, so me calling the games. I think we're gonna have Brian. Jeff did get through, so he'll be manning the camera here for the boys' game. Of course, Asa manning it, as I've said multiple times, on my right here for the girls. Farewell will take it into the backcourt. Dutch Fork with an 7-point lead, excuse me. Falcons hit both free throws, Alex. Calm down. Howard underneath. Turns into traffic. Now she spins back into the paint. Too strong. 2 Falcons there. Naja Gray comes up with the rebound, who will immediately hand it off to Tamira Delaney. Delaney, left side, drives into around 2 Silver Foxes, so she'll take it out. Now she'll dump it off right side. Leverett into the paint. Euro step up and under. Good. And now Jacob Thompson will call a timeout. Falcons get it within 5. AC Flora has not had it within 5 since the second quarter. And as of now, they trail by 5 with under 4 minutes to go. Quick timeout from Coach Thompson. Love they play music a little longer than I like them to, but all good here. Music stops in the arena. Music will stop on the stream. Here we go. 3:47 to go. Falcons trail by 5. 49-54 in favor of Dutch Fork. Dutch Fork a perfect 6-0 in the season. Trying to make it 7-0. Farewell drives the baseline. Gets a great scoop layup to drop. Good offense beats good defense a lot of the times, and that was the case right there. Now wide open. Leverett couldn't handle the pass, too hot from Mickens. Myra Delaney will come off. I think Skylar McCray came back in. Right now for the Falcons, it's Drawn, Leverett, McCray, Mickens, and then Naja Gray. All on the floor for AC Flora. For Dutch Fork, it's Gerald, Farewell, Monroe, Crumlin, and Howard, excuse me. Wasting some clock, Farewell. She'll dribble left side. Gerald, left wing 3, banks it home. Dutch Fork pushes the lead back up to 10. 5-0 run out of the timeout. Falcons need to make something happen quick. Leverett, baseline jumper, connects. Falcons cut it back down to 8:51. 51-59. Howard on the right elbow, dribbles it all the way down. Crumlin, no, walked with it. Was Taylor Monroe. The senior at small forward gives the ball back to AC Flora, and just like that, Tamira will check back in as Drawn will go to the bench. .240 to go. Again, Falcons have just hung around in this game, looking to steal this one late. Mickens tries to get a screen. She'll dump it off. Right corner 3 from Gray. Too strong. Rebounded goes to Monroe. Driving up right side, Farewell behind the back. Almost loses her handle on it. Instead, she'll hand it to Gerald. Gerald banked in a 3 last time she touched the ball. Trying to continue that magic. Up and under, no. Howard too strong with the pass. Mickens all the way. Farewell never gave up. And a not clean block. They're going to call a foul on Farewell. Almost chased down Mickens, but she'll get 2 at the line instead. The first foul on Farewell. Second foul in the quarter for Dutch Fork. 2:10 to go. Falcons need to hit both here. Madison, first one falls, nothing but nylon. Mickens has been quiet tonight, only 4 points for her. We need her down the stretch if we want to mount a late comeback. Madison too strong. Rebound it goes in favor of AC Flora. Naja Gray contended for the rebound. It went on Crumlin and Howard, who are trying to figure out who touched it. So AC Flora will have it under their own basket. McCray looking to pass it in, long up to Mickens. Good defense from Gerald. She'll swipe it all the way back and it'll go out of bounds. AC Flora retains possession, but will all have to go full court. Excuse me, I apologize. Tried to cover I think. I tried. Apparently didn't work. Well, 2:05. Falcons trail by 7. Tamira working on Howard. She'll dump it off to Mickens up top. Crossover, left hand. Now dumps the pass over to McCray, left side. Dribbles it around to Leverett, to the right. Working the volleyball on. Gets past her woman. Over to the left side. Tamira Delaney, jumper. Rattles it home. Back down to a 5-point lead. Falcons looking to mount a late comeback here. They scored the last 5 unanswered. 90 seconds to go. 94 if you want to be exact. Crumlin passes it to Monroe. Long jumper on the way. Too short. Rebounded by Naja. No, now it's going to be a foul on Taylor Monroe. It was going to be taken in by either Gray or Delaney. Instead, it's going to be a foul on Monroe. It'll be her first of the game. And the 3rd foul for Dutch Fork so far this quarter. 84 seconds left to go here in this game, 124. I think there was a miscommunication on Dutch Fork. What was going on? They were asking for a clarification. It was a foul on Taylor Monroe. So 124 to go. Falcons trail by 5. McCray will take it up. She'll direct traffic, be picked up by Monroe at half court. Now passed over to Delaney. Working on Howard. She'll dump it down to Drawn. Now Mickens into the weave. Right side, long 2 on the way. Too short for Delaney. Rebounded by Fairwell. Tamira Delaney trying to play Wolf. Fairwell coast to coast. Reverse layup is good. She's been brilliant tonight, up to 13 points. Falcons pushing the tempo. In the far corner, gets it underneath to Delaney. Working on Howard, blocked by Howard. Under a minute to go. .55 seconds, Falcons trail by 7. Gets it to the far corner, it's Drawn, being guarded by Fairwell. Mickens. Double team, now cross court to Leverett. Crosses over, gets into the paint, puts it up and under. No, too strong. Off the mark, Crumlin can't get the rebound. AC Flora will keep possession as she stepped out of bounds trying to save it. Falcons not dead yet, trail by 7, but they're gonna have to make some threes and fall with 43 to go. McCray looking underneath, Mickens too high. Monroe will kick it up to Fairwell. I don't think it was intentional, and Fairwell will just dribble back out of the perimeter. Falcons will contain her. Pass to Gerald underneath is good. That should do it. 9-point lead for Dutch Fork with under 30. 3 on the way, Mickens left wing. Pitch straight up and taken in by Howard. Has the rebound and a foul. Now on to Myra Delaney. Now Naja Gray will come in. Well, now she'll come in. She was slowly coming on the court. She'll replace Madison Mickens here in the final 20 seconds of this contest. Falcons will full court press, face guarding the 2 guards, Monroe and Fairwell. Fairwell will get it right near her baseline, looks like Drawn go around her, and then she'll have a nice move to get away from traffic. Now, Myra Delaney will just grab and hold with 12 seconds to go. That's a foul on AC Flora, their 3rd of the quarter. They're going to call a technical foul on Myra Delaney. The simple reason for that is she was not making an attempt at the ball. Technically a foul, you have to make an attempt at the football, or the basketball, excuse me. I'm still in football season, I guess. Fairwell will make the first technical shot. I learned that rule at a church ball game. My dad was yelling at the refs for pushing a guy in the back. There's your fun stat of the day, I guess, in my life. Fairwell foul, the second one. Pure, and Dutch Fork takes a 65-54 lead. Well, Dutch Fork, barring a massive surge from AC Flora, they'll move to 7-0. AC Flora, the girls, will drop to 3-4. We'll play this Dutch Fork team again next Tuesday. McCrae gets poked in the eye. She was trying to get Fairwell. They do call the foul on McCrae. She was trying to go for the ball and looked like just kind of an inerrant, I think, hand back got in the eye of McCrae. 10 seconds to go here in this one. Gerald will get it into Howard. An offensive foul. Gonna say she used one of her arms to push down to Myra Delaney, who's been all over the hardwood tonight. She's laid her body on the line, trying to get any single loose ball she can. Foul will go against Howard. It's her second. Now AC Flora has it with 10 seconds. Madison Mickens, left wing, dribbling around, gets into the paint, underneath the drawn, gets it to go. And that will do it. AC Flora played a good game, but in the end, it went in the favor of Dutch Fork, who had the lead and never lost it. Falcons fall 56-65 here in this first of two games, and our first of two home games here tonight. Of course, the boys will be playing right after this one, so don't go anywhere. Of course, just exit this stream, go to the next one. Jeff should be back toward the end of that game, but of course, we'll have Brian, I think. Yes, Brian will be here to man the camera for the second game. So thank you for joining me. Of course, getting back into basketball, so much fun. Very different field than football. I'll see you in about 30 minutes for the next one.